Uh, well, I guess there's no music in this city here. Just lava and Granny. Loves this tune so much that she's singing it. I mean, I would sing along too, but it would sound a little bit like this. I don't know if anyone wants to hear that, Granny. Well, I guess there actually isn't any music here in Onion City, but welcome back to Pokemon Zeta and Omicron. I've gone fishing in the quicksand, just like the Pokemon Mart people. Oh, that's right, the lava turned into quicksand. Or the other way around, the quicksand turned into lava, which means that, sadly, the Pokemon Mart people are now dead. So, I seemingly keep forgetting about the existence of this game, and I've come back to it not really knowing what is happening, but I just remembered that we made it here to Onion City. This is the place with the first gym, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's take a look at our team here. We've got Granny, a Shadow Electrike, Wukong Fi, and Radio. I think Radio I traded for a Shadow Geodude if I don't... or if I recall correctly. So with that, we're going to head into this first gym. I think it's going to be a flying type gym. So I was hoping that by now our Shadow Electric... What the heck is up with the music in this game, man? It's like, what? What? Whoa! Look at these jumps. You ain't ever seen jumps like these. What the... Oh my gosh. Freaking like Mike right now. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Alright, awesome. I was saying that I wanted Shadow Electrike to be a regular Electrike by this gym because he would be a great help because it's a flying type gym, obviously. But I guess we're going to have to settle for having Granny and pals, and I did not mean to use Bide there, but I guess now we have to stick with it. Just keep on storing that energy. How much power can a Granny have, though, when you really think about it? I guess not a lot. I wasn't really expecting that much considering we're Granny. Gosh, we are getting our butt kicked by this little Woobat, even though we are pretty high level. But I'm expecting this gym to be relatively difficult just because I've heard so many times that trainers in this game have IV trained Pokemon or IV bred Pokemon. I'm not sure about EV training, but I do know that they have like perfect IVs and stuff in this. Some of the trainers here. I don't know if it's all of them, but because one guy mentioned it, I have a feeling that most of the trainers here in this second region have IV bred Pokemon, or at least they're stronger than usual. So we definitely have to tread lightly because you never know when Walter White's going to be around to stick some ricin in our food and then we all die, and no one wants to die unless you're the Pokemon Mart people. Then you die in the quicksand, aka lava. But man, I don't even want to battle these people. I just want to go back to jumping around. That was really cool. I just want to go back and do that. Thank you for snapping out of confusion, though. That is very considerate of you. Makes taking care of this Ledian a lot easier on us. So thank you for that, Fi. Like, you gotta appreciate the little things. I don't think our Pokemon really know how much we really do appreciate those little things. Why is your name Resolute? Isn't that like another Pokemon hack, Pokemon Resolute? I've never actually played that one, but I would definitely check it out at some point. Fly, little birdies, attack this mean bully. Why the heck are you calling us a bully? We came here to challenge this gym, and this guy straight up calls us a bully. Okay, so this guy's name is Naranja. I'm pretty sure all these trainers are going to be named after other Pokemon ROM hack games or custom fan-made games. I always just want to call them ROM hacks, even though this one technically isn't, but that's just like the name that I've gotten to know them as, at least most of the ones that I play. This is the first one that is kind of its standalone thing that still uses assets from an actual Pokemon game. Like this one uses mostly Fire Red stuff, though I've obviously modded it here to have the X and Y battle graphics. Because I think the original, like if you don't, oh no, Granny, you're dead! I've not been paying attention and now Granny's down. I was just focused too much on talking about the technical side of this game, which I'm sure a lot of people should know by now if we've been watching this entire time, because I've talked about it a couple of times. But yeah, originally this game looks a lot closer to Fire Red and Leaf Green, but we'll see if all the trainers here are indeed named after other ROM hacks. So far we have Resolute and Naranja here, or Naranja. I always called it Naranja, but technically it's supposed to be Pokemon Naranja because it's made by like a Spanish guy. I don't know if he's Spanish. All I know is that he speaks Spanish. His name is Sergio. He seems like a pretty cool guy, though I don't know him personally. I just assume he's a cool guy because he makes cool Pokemon hacks. And if there's any way that you're going to assume someone's personality, it's by their quality of Pokemon hacks. That's the way that I judge all of my friends, and I have led on to get some pretty good friends, so it's a good rule to live by. Don't know what the heck I'm saying right now, but we got a couple of more trainers. I should definitely try and use Electrike a little bit more, or Electrike, I'm not sure which way to call him. I guess just Electrike, because it's like electric, but I always want to say Electrike because of that other Pokemon, Electros, and right now, I'm going to try and calm down a little bit because I have this Wisdom Tooth coming in, and it hurts a lot. Like, it usually doesn't hurt while I'm recording because I've made a ton of videos in the last few days and it hasn't really hurt, but right before this video, I bit down on the part where it's coming out and oh my goodness, it hurts so bad now. It actually really sucks, but it's not bad enough to affect like my talking, so I said might as well suck it up and deal with it because I have a feeling that it's not going to go away for a while, but man, I have like, that's something that I mentioned briefly in like one of the demo videos, but I didn't really talk about it, is they've never come in for me. I read online that like your wisdom teeth can come in anywhere from like 15 to like even 25 or something like that. Mine decided to come in right before Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are about to come out, which is really great timing. I've even been having nightmares sometimes where I go to get them pulled out and then I can't talk for like a month. And that would really suck, not being able to make those Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire videos, because I definitely want that playthrough to be like my first-hand experience with the game, and it would really suck if I couldn't play it that whole time and I couldn't talk. And I mean, it's just kind of nightmares I've been having, but it's kind of funny that those are the nightmares that I have. My other nightmare was literally something super related. It was like I got sick, because usually I get sick around this time of year, and literally my other nightmare was me getting sick and also not being able to make videos when that game comes out, or not even be able to record it, because when I get sick, usually it's really bad, like I can barely move. It really sucks. Usually it's around this time of year, so hopefully this year I don't end up getting sick, because that would suck. Just replace the I with the U, and then you know what getting sick at this time means. It sucks. Surprised none of these guys have Shadow Pokemon, though. How many freaking Pokemon trainers are there even in this gym? I feel like I should be training other Pokemon too, but like I said at the very beginning of this video, I honestly don't have any idea what's going on in this game, so I've been thinking about streaming it or switching to streaming it in long sessions and then making those into videos. Not that it would be replaced as a series or anything, but like it would keep going on, but basically replacing it to long streaming sessions, because with this game and so much stuff happening in the upcoming months or so, like in the next 2 months, basically from now until the end of the year, there's so much stuff going on. I've not been paying attention to these guys' names. Gosh, Granny died again. Granny, what is up, man? I mean, I know it's my fault. I've been letting you die, but honestly, man, Granny, you gotta step it up and like, stop dying, bro. Do you really have the EXP share, Fi? Because why the heck do you? I need to train up Wukong. I don't know which Pokemon I should be training up, to be honest, but okay, Fi, you do not need that. Let's give it to Wukong, because I don't think I'm actually going to use Radio, or at least not anytime soon. So we are going to give that EXP share over to Wukong and have him start getting some levels. I also might switch up Electrike up first. Electrike, gosh, can I say your name the proper way? It's kind of disappointing that they don't have their Shadow Pokemon Sprite outside of battle. I don't know. That would be kind of cool if it did. Birdkeeper Infinite. I don't know if that's a game. Might be. I know that the creator of this hack is working on a new game, but I forgot what the name of it is. I know it's not Infinite, though. I know about Disney Infinite. Isn't it Disney Infinity? I actually have that game, but I've never played it. I don't know if it's any good. I know that they released like a new one with like the Marvel superheroes, and I think personally they're a little bit late on that. Well, I say that, and literally the trailer for Avengers 2 just came out yesterday, so if you're into Marvel superhero movies, go check that out. It's quite the treat. I actually really liked it. I'm super excited for the movie, but I like to keep that low-key just because, you know, a lot of people like that, and I actually really like it too, but it's not like as huge as some other people, I guess. Get it? Keep it low-key. I just caught on to that one. I don't know why it took me so long to catch on to my own joke there, but it did. You sometimes don't know why it do, but it do, man. whatever that means. We need to heal up Granny once again. I really desperately need to buy some new items, but for whatever reason, the Pokemon people decided, let's go jump in a river of quicksand, and then it turned into lava, and then they died. I've mentioned a few times the fact that the Pokemon people died. Might be a little bit rude to them, you know. I'm sure that being dead and all, they would appreciate not being talked about like that, but I mean, jumping into quicksand just for some fishing, man, I'm not sure if that's super worth it or not. I've personally never been in any quicksand before or near any quicksand, so I couldn't exactly tell you. Whoa, Endeavor. I am super threatened by this Staravia, man. Ooh, Endeavor quick attack nonetheless. Wow. I'm sorry, you're no Fi. You might be strong, you might have the tactics in mind, but you're not Fi. And Wukong level 14 now, so just 2 more, gosh dang it. Wow, wait, never mind. I thought Wukong 2 more levels and he would evolve, but look at that. And I call Monferno my favorite Pokemon. I don't even know what level it evolves at, because apparently it is 14, not 16. It's just engraved in my mind that every starter evolves at 16 and 36, but that is not the case with Wukong here, as he is already a nice Monferno. So my favorite Pokemon ever is back for this playthrough. Also going to be learning Mach Punch, a really good move. I love that all of these firefighting Pokemon, like there's so many of them, but this guy and as well as Combuskin, like they learn a fighting move as soon as they evolve, which is really, really helpful, especially in their respective games, because in 3rd generation Combuskin's game, the first gym is a rock type gym, so if you pick Combuskin, get yourself a nice double kick to take people out with. And in Monferno's game, the 4th generation, the first gym is also rock type, so get yourself a nice Mach Punch to deal with people. Like, it's just really nice. I'm not sure why they did it in 5th generation though, because you don't really need a rock or another firefighting type, because the first gym there depends on whatever one you picked. So honestly, it doesn't matter which starter you pick. All you need to do is go get yourselves one of those other monkeys, not Monferno, but the other elemental monkey guys. Why the heck did I switch Wukong into a Pidgeotto? You know, your answer is as good as mine. This guy whirlwinded us away, and I seem to be swapping out to the wrong Pokemon every time. So we're just going to keep on intimidating you until you decide maybe whirlwind is not my best tactic here, and then you die. Gosh, man, there's been a lot of just death in this episode. It is not going well, is it? Let's swap to some more happy things. We'll talk about happy things like Pokemon being born. Like, one time I went to the daycare, and man, I don't even know what I'm saying. Look at this guy, though. He's cute. Ducklet, right? Ducklet, I would say, is definitely in my top 10 favorite cutest Pokemon. That didn't make any sense, but cutest Pokemon ever. Ducklet would definitely be up there. Wukong gaining even more levels. I don't know if this is 15 or 16 or what. But we're going to get Fury Swipes, which is kind of a better version of Scratch if you think about it. Because Scratch scratches you once and doesn't do a lot. Man, my throat is super dry right now. I'm not sure if it's exactly because of that, me biting my, I mean, it's not the gum, it's like the side of my cheek. It's really weird. It's like, my wisdom tooth is coming out. Oh, I was even going to talk about that and I never did. I've had 3 of them already come out. This is like, well, I've had 2 of them come out. I don't think the 4th one is ever going to come out. What is wrong with your face? I don't like to judge a book by its cover, but you don't really have a face, so let's find out. Welcome to the Onion City Gym. The name's Do-Yun. I've been searching for the most powerful flying type Pokemon for my entire life. Sure, I had to corrupt myself to get it, but I think I finally found it. I hope you're prepared. Well, that is sure a shadow Pokemon if I've ever heard of one. What? I don't understand. I don't, like, what? Are those your eyes, like the little goggles, or are they the ones below it that are making that, like, super happy face? I would assume it's the super happy face. Maybe he wants to look like Domo. I don't know, man. I can't really explain it, but this guy for sure has got a shadow Pokemon under his sleeve, so we got to be careful for that, and maybe even try to catch it. I think catching shadow Pokemon might be easier than trying to take them on head-to-head, because they are pretty dang strong as far as the ones that we've challenged. Oh no! I was expecting him to heal up, and now we've let Granny die for the, like, 5th time in this episode, and this is why I've been thinking about swapping this over to like streaming this game just because I would probably be able to focus up a lot more there. Maybe just because now I'm in a distracted mood. Not the best time for recording, that's for sure. What the heck? This guy's got 5 whole Pokemon. Oh, a Shadow Pokemon. It's going to be a Shadow Swablu. Not bad. We don't have Mega Altaria in this game, I don't think. But still, Shadow Swablu might be kind of cool to use. Shadow Rave. Oh, man. This guy is bringing the party, turning it on or turning it down. I'm not sure. Oh, he's going to kill himself. Once again, just a lot of death in this episode. Kind of unfortunate. And now we have 3 super weak Pokemon left to deal with 3 other flying types. This is not a good sign. Alright, well at least Gligar is something that Granny can handle. So with all of the revives that we've got, gotta bring back the Granny. Probably also going to be bringing back the Phi here. Sorry, Wukong man. I know you were excited to battle, but today is just not your day. It is not your time yet. You will be helpful in the future, just not quite yet. Radio, I know you're not an official member of the team, but I'm gonna need you to get out there, rally up the troops, tell him, well, you're already dead. I was expecting you to at least survive 1 hit, but never mind. This guy is strong, man. Cannot underestimate this dude. Definitely strong. Gosh dang it. Don't want to go into the bag. Thank you. Alright. Well, at least I know that Gligar should not be that. Oh my goodness. Never mind. Definitely spoke too soon there. I know Acrobatics does way more damage when you don't have an item, so I'm just only left to assume that this guy does not have an item. Thank you for not using Acrobatics again. Thank you for using Fury Cutter. That just made my day, man. I love you so much, Gligar. But, alright, 2 more Pokemon left, and we've got maybe 3 of them. Tranquil, is that the evolution of Pidove? I totally forget this thing exists. Like, just look at it. I don't know. It's definitely the ugliest of the early bird Pokemon. Like, not Pidove itself. I don't mind Pidove, but Tranquil, like, compared to Pidgeotto, Noctowl even. I don't know if Noctowl counts, but we'll just count it anyway. Compared to Pidgeotto, Noctowl, the heck, Staravia. Staravia's awesome. I love Staravia. What's the 6th gen one? Fletchling, something like that? I forgot. Fletchling is the first one. The second one is Fletchinder. I totally forgot. Okay, I'm gonna send an Electrike here. Electrike, whatever, man. I'm just gonna keep saying it wrong because his last Pokemon is going to be Hawlucha coming out. Look at this guy. Even Hawlucha's awesome. We actually had a Hawlucha in this playthrough earlier. Nacho, long live the Nacho, man. You are not forgotten. You may not be used anymore, but just believe me, you are not forgotten, Nacho. Gosh dang it. Hey, Electrike, awesome job getting the static off. That is actually super helpful for us here. So we're going to go into our Buddy Phi, see what we can do against this Hawlucha here. But what I was saying was, man, Tranquil is just ugly. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm saying it, I know it sounds mean and whatever, but that's mostly the reason why I don't ever think to even use Pidove. Like, it is just, and especially its last evolution. Let's not even talk about that thing. The form with the feather on its head looks okay, but why does it even have 2 forms? I don't know. I was lost in my search for power, and now you're dead. What is this? It feels like a great burden has been lifted from me. Could this be the corruptiveness of shadow Pokemon finally leaving? I never realized how harmful they could be. Take this! You've earned it! The Aerial Badge. Hey, that's my name. And this may help you too. Aerial Ace, that's again my name. Thank you so much. The double my name. I really appreciate it, man. If something's true, you'll need a way to get to the Eternal Forest, correct? I can take you there. If you want to go, I'll be waiting outside. Well, I mean, if you've got things like these, I could definitely get into that forest no matter what. Like, look at this. Gosh dang. Freaking Like Mike shoes. What was Like Mike even about? I think he, like, found Michael Jordan's shoes or something, and then he could slam dunk like crazy. Pretty sure that was the plot of the movie. That might not sound like the plot of a serious movie, but believe me, Like Mike is a very real movie, and it was freaking awesome. I remember when that thing came out, man. That was super hype. Alright, we're gonna go heal up, though, if I can find the Pokemon Center that is. I honestly can't find it. This city is super confusing. It's like everything is on top of lava, but I have a feeling it's over here. And the Pokemon Mart people. Don't know why I expected them to be alive now. I guess this city is just gonna take the music of whatever building we were last in, so let's go and try to find a building with cool music, because I don't want Pokemon Center being stuck all the time. Of course, this place has Pokemon Center music too, so you know what, let's do gym music. I like the gym music, even though that's what we were just listening to. I like it better. Also, it's not super duper loud, so hey Mose, where would you like to go? You're not really giving me a lot of choices here. Why is his like overworld sprite so weird? It literally looks like he has no face, and it's just like two weird green glowing eyes when he's actually wearing like a hoodie with goggles. I don't know, man. But we're gonna go to the Eternal Forest. But in the Eternal Forest, there is an ancient myth about a city lost long ago. The city is called Origin City. And apparently, it's made by EA. What? It has engulfed our region. If you're going to the Eternal Forest, I'd like you to check it out. Having a cure to the Shadow Plague would be very helpful. Anyways, let's go. We're blasting off again. We totally used the like Mike shoes to get in here, didn't we? A what? The heck is Antares Town? Huh? You won't even take us there, so why the heck would you say that? What? This guy's weird. I don't know, man. I just totally blanked out there. I don't know what happened, but alright. Looks like we got some trainers in here, and we are on our search for Origin City, but I am actually going to leave that for next episode because, I don't know. I want to apologize. I actually bit my, side of my mouth again while recording this, which really sucks. And now it hurts, and I might start bleeding everywhere, or at least maybe drooling everywhere like this gloom is doing. So I apologize, but after we beat this nice Aroma lady, I will go ahead and see you all in the next episode. Thank you for watching.